First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? Also dangerous. Y'all talk about rage. Don't got touch my table. Keep it up, touch my table. Never can't hear it no more. Stand up to this man, can't hear it no more.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And they're on the 28-yard line.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Looking to throw, Penix. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Penix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Lightskin, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
19 tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Robinson again. And he gets in. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 11 empty. Can. Dot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Falcons 14, Bengals 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Right back to Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
It's 3rd and 11.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hut. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Bengals 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the gun, a give to Brown. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Can.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Cincinnati.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Falcons' 6-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
What's this say? Cut. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Cut.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. That.
3rd and goal. Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
McPherson's kick is good. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter, you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense, these types of things are happening to you. What goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
From left sideline falls incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
11. Here we go. 11, 10, 10, 11, MT, Kate. 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw right side, put in by Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. The Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will have it first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
11.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete to Chase. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
11, mighty. Shot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready? First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
Burrow on play action. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a hole here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Gun.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. An inside give, Brown. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
11, MT, take. 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, you've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Falcons 21, Bengals 17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And looking to throw, Penix. Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw with Penix. Left side, it's his running back with it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 70. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Lining up for the point after.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
28, Bengals 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
When I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
11.
Now Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. 25 yards that time. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
11 MT, take 11 Thomas. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about 4.
It's second and inches at the 13-yard line.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm missing a
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Shot. Right.
Handing it off to Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
They give it to Brown. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming out. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
At the 29-yard line.
Lights up. 12, 11, 11. 12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow will throw. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
11, MT. Here we go.
Here's a give to Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Right. Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
11 mighty. 11.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Gun. Dot. Big 13. 11. 12.
In motion left is Higgins. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead. McPherson on for the point after. And this is now a one-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 27. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches when they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. He's got him in, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here's Penix. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacoby Myers, 26 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
35. Bengals 27. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where it started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Bengals 34. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he'll slide down and repair the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air, Penix. That's brought in downfield by London. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what is going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense from both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
Oh, they shredded it.
Here we go. 11 MP, Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got a man. It's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Open man is Yoshibas. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he will tweak it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive will really put them in position A.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's 2nd and 8. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
Back to Robinson now on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
37-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 78 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
70 Timberwolf. Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
3-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
41. Youngway Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Done.
Right back to Brown. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock. It lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right, 80. Right, shot. 11, MT, Tate. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
For this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And that was more picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
They'll run here with Algier. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Let's go. Lightskin, 18. Ready.
They'll stick with Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by Cool, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
56. Bengals 49. Young Wei Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Ready, ready, touch. Go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
To throw, Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Gun.
Burrow. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Stop. 11. 12.
A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to